now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Bandit Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the 2-division contender, Dan Hooker, now back in the lightweight division where he has realized a whole lot of success. This man has headlined for the UFC before. He has been in some absolute wars. Tonight, though, not looking to end up in the hospital. He wants to be more of a technician on the feet. He has worked very hard with Eugene Behrman and all of his training partners at City Kickboxing. They want a clean technical effort here tonight, and candidly, they believe they have the right opponent to produce that result.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Hooker's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Hooker.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. Arms in deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Hooker going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, feet on the hips here. Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Oh, there you go.
And now he's got the back. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on. He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pimblett.
Oh, nice.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Pimblett's now trying for the Kimura.
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. 90 seconds to go in the round. Unable to land with that punch. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just misses with the jab there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Hooker. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single power throw.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. High-level guard pass there. Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he escaped.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
What a fight so far.
Stop.
Okay, settle down, settle down. Now, his striking is way too amateur for you, okay? You have superior hands. You're going to stick with them. I don't want you to think about anything else.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped him in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped him.
It was so tight.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, yes. Now we're going. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Hooker gets stung by that leg kick. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice crack there. Unable to connect with the right. Lands the kick to the body there. I mean, the hand speed just absurd.
Oh, that kick. Nice leg kick.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the sideline.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Nice kick there by Hooker. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Great takedown on the overhand. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots. And if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head hurting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Paddy Pimblett. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Hooker's right back to the full mount here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Just gotta be careful here.
Chin down! Chin down!
Beautiful transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hooker. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Under a minute to go. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. This is a terrible position.
Oh, big elbow. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Good round.
This is it. Last round. You got one more round for me? Give me a good 5 minutes here. We got this one, man. We just gotta keep throwing those jabs.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful kick lands. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this play. Oh, big elbow.
Come on, man. I need more punches. Let's go.
Missed with that attempt. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Hooker.
Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Hooker's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. This is some exhaust.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, man, that was slick. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Hooker ground and pound from half guard.
Full side control now. Getting them out here. Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Hooker's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Back and forth we go.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish, or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Back to the leg kick. That's no good. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
"20 seconds to go in the fight." Pimblett's eye starting to swell now. Final 10 seconds of the fight. And that is how you end the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kimbo Slice.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Junior Dos Santos, one of the more prolific knockout and knockdown artists in UFC history, and a pretty fast starter as well. We'll see how it goes for Junior Dos Santos here tonight. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Continuing to go to the head. He threw that one with all of his power.
Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Takes his back leg.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Nice transition.
Kimbo slices in half guard. Right into side control. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is back in full mount. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sagano. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Dos Santos. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however comparable. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. And that's the danger in the Indiana. Oh, again!
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Feels like the beginning of the end. That one connected. Total strikes have already found the mark for Junior Dos Santos. Kimbo slices cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Holy smokes!
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Pretty strong jab there by Kimbo Slice. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
45 seconds remain in the round. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Right hook to the head, blocked. Final seconds here of round 1. Slice's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Now it's not a big deal, all right?
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
That's a big strike right there.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Slice. Lands a nice straight. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, right hand.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they sit down, in a ton of trouble right now. That was
Holy smokes! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
Well, and how about the win there for Kimbo Slice, who does it again against all odds. He defies them and gets his hand raised in the octagon once more. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American Chris Weidman!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Wanderlei Silva back in the octagon tonight. We'll see if his attacking, marauding style is on full display yet again. You know this is a guy who fights like he's double parked out front. Let's see if Wanderlei can get his hands on his opponent early tonight. Good job defensively to block that punch.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Silva getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat.
Weidman's going for a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
This has got to be the end of the fight. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, he's got his back.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. He's having his way with him here. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Be active on the ground now.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by the All-American wide.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, come on. I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. And that will do it. Chris Weidman back with style points tonight.
Holy.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found a submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, the All-American Chris Weidman!
So the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman, proves again that he is still among the true elite for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Longer Proud. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper No Mercy Young.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the former champion, the Russian boxer Petr Yan, ready to go for this round. This man keeps that tight guard, outstanding counter striker, and not afraid to go on the attack as well if opportunities present themselves.
Big shot to the head. I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Keep going with that.
Right on the button.
Lead with that right.
More strikes to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But man, that dude has a fantastic jab.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Yan getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Guard branch and half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
You gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Garbrandt's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice jab by Cody Garbrandt.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. He's got to keep pressing here. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
It's work, guys.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. And now some separation. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Lead kick is true there by Cody Garbrandt.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, there it is again, DC. That Piotr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Piotr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, big left hook there. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, nice.
How about the motor on Piotr Jan, DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath. So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 84 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Cody Garbrandt. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Piotr Jan. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Collar tie here in the clinch.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, nice high kick.
Massive left hand. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Side kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, and there's that hook, this time no good. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Garbrandt's eye now closing up. You wonder if the offensive fight connection by in there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. It's been a crazy fight.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Another hook. He's hurt bad.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Ground and pound strike there now. Garbrandt gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Great shot blocked by that.
Well,
There it is again. Look at that.
lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cody Garbrandt.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing fine. Stay relaxed.
He passes the half.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he's got his back now.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Garbrandt's in half guard now.
Getting him out here.
Good work from the top here by Jan.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Jan's back to the north-south position now.
Look to counter that hook.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, big pop from the... Oh! That's it! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pepper No Mercy
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? Ready.
We're in Anaheim, California at Honda Center tonight. A lot of UFC history and championship history inside these ropes.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, Mee Jones. Me, Stipe, Woodley, Cyborg. So many championships have been defended in this arena, and so many championships have changed hands in this arena. Tonight, you get to step foot in what we can call championship cities for the UFC.
Pretty good jab there by Fiziev. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. So more output, at least in the early going. Lead kick landed there by Fiziev. Oh, a huge block there. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Eats a jab there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what you're doing? Whoa! Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Fiziev. Just over 3 minutes to go. And that one certainly found the target. And now that jab starting to get established. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Fiziev. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand.
Fiziev's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. Fiziev going for the head kick. No dice. Head kick is blocked. Just misses with the oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
McGregor gets hit by that kick to the body. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Under a minute to go in our opening round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Final seconds of round one. Round two coming up next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Second round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Nice straight by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice.
Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Physique. McGregor's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. On the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Both fighters. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. 3 minutes to go. Nice positional control here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Oh, no!
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best knockout ratios in mixed martial arts history, and he adds to his knockout total here tonight. Tape now for this featherweight fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Gun. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, what a highlight reel already put together by Mexican featherweight contender Yair Rodriguez. You may remember the knockout of Andre Fili by flying head kick, stopped BJ Penn early in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future UFC champion. He'll try to entertain the masses yet again tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's
tonight.
a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, he's got to always be on high alert.
Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Combinations here.
Full mount.
Setting up for an unlock now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Oh.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Chan Sung-Gun. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Just misses there with the left. Shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Big right hand. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Now we're going.
Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, my goodness.
Big power shot there. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez, all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did. All right, here she is, big-time feel. No surprise there, the UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean LaBelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby. Dude, you got to see what Ronda Rousey just did. And it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, ready to make his statement here tonight. Well, the Hall of Fame night is going to come probably in the not-too-distant future, but Amanda Nunes showing no signs of slowing down. Won her title back against Juliana Pena midway through 2022, and yet another title fight for the Lioness here tonight.
I'm going, John. When Amanda Nunes goes into the Hall of Fame, I'm going. I got to be in attendance. She is that special to the sport. She has elevated female fighting with her performances and her dominance. And that win over Juliana Pena showed that even in her darkest hour, she is still the best in the world. But tonight she has another challenge ahead of her that she has to try and get through to once again add to the legacy that she has built so far ahead of anything else we have seen.
Right, and most pundits believe that when Amanda Nunes is focused and in the gym, she's the best 135 or 145-pound fighter in the world.
155.
Yeah.
Female fighter, she's as good as anybody.
And she will look to prove as much yet again here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, so here we go, folks. Yes, Ronda Rousey is back as round 1 of the rematch with Amanda Nunes is now underway. It's been all title fights for Rousey in the UFC, and farm life was getting old. She's back.
Oh, she's hurt back. Oh! Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Nunes going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. All right, so there it is. She stuffs the first shot. She felt like if she could defend takedown, she was going to win this fight going away. She stuffs the first shot.
She's one of the best strikers in the UFC, regardless of gender. So if she's not on her back, not able to implement that game plan, she's not that dangerous. But she defended effectively, and now she's giving herself a chance.
Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, she cracked her there. Beautiful shot out of the clinch. Well, Rousey's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Trying to kick the leg out.
And blocks that hard punch. Big counter right hand.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so an early takedown by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. That's got to be a source of confidence. One attempt, one secure.
1 for 1, always feel good on the stat line. You get a shot, you get the takedown. It doesn't work out much better often than it did for this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter right now.
Oh, straight punch.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, now she gets it done with the side kick, though, so we'll see if her opponent can adjust and not be on the wrong end of too many more of those.
Well, she's going to have to if she intends on getting into her desired range. If she continues to take those side kicks, she's going to stay at the space that her opponent wants. Oh!
Oh, she's officially wobbled now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Nice jab by Rousey. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Now they're both throwing with power.
She lands a switch knee. And now some separation between the two athletes.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful leg kick.
All right, so the narrative in this one has been the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, and her striking. She fights very well on instinct, but hasn't necessarily had a lean on the grappling tonight.
No, we've seen Amanda Nunes really calm everything down. The knock on her before was
a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. There you go. There you go.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of fighting.
She snapped her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Nicely done. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. 10 seconds to go in round one. Rousey's back in half guard. Making all these shots count. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, high kick. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there. About to break.
That hook was bad.
Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Nunes's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Huge connection fire there. We see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just goes hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so Nunes's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Keep the pressure.
Holy smokes!
Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She still undefeated. Here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. They are not knocking Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 175.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready.
Grab a lunch bill. Grab your lunch bill.
Might need a helmet too if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. Stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. Nice work here on the clinch by Khamzat Chimaev. Ooh, big knee. High-impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily, and it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that. He passed the half guard.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Khamzat Chimaev getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman.
Knee on belly.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Chimaev. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Chimaev's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lem. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Usman. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Chimaev's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
He's got that jab working nicely done. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and now the underhook DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Chimaev's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Kamaru Usman. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face, because every time you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. unbelievable awareness, knows how to control the hip. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
Right.
You got this, come on.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy today.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Kick him off.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
What a strike from off of his back.
Let's go, bro. Stay
Under
busy
2
on the
minutes to go.
ground for me. Stay busy.
Let's work. I'm going to stand inside.
Push him off.
In the half guard.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Stay tight. Hard elbows. Hard elbows.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Usman's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right,
stop,
there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Slow that heart rate down, friend. You're good. You're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice punch there by Khamzat Chimaev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Chimaev's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Oh, big shots from the top.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Chimaev.
Get that knee in. Shrimp.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to start throwing now. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Usman's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great job landing the strike from his back. Great submission defense.
All right, side control now.
Getting them out here.
Heavy shots. Go. Heavy shots.
Changing the position.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Usman. Chimaev's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly, the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting
We
serious.
expected this type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, so the man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
This is where he wants to be.
Want to see that half guard?
And really starting to make these shots count.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
Just work. I'm standing up. You need to work.
Scared. Kick him off.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nice move. Hey, keep your head up. Straight back. Straight back. Get out of there. Shrimp, shrimp.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Hey, posture, posture, posture. Where's your guard? Defense, defense.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, posture up, posture up. Hey, stay in control, stay in control. Posture up and start raining down some blows now.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Just work.
Move, move, move.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He's got to be careful here.
Tighter, tighter.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
30 to go, come on.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Keep going, 10 seconds, keep going.
buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. You trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. Connections right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
He doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Escape.
Start raining those elbows.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Kick him off.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Right back.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Nice transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Work, guys.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Keep that top position and work your
This is a
elbows.
terrible position.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
30 seconds to go. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight. Setting up a submission.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut, never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev.